Hi, my name is Kai-Chen Shen. I will talking about how does Chinese culture affect the lactation. This is the contents. In first introduction, in this presentation, I will analyze the cultural difference in China through Grant-Host model culture dimension by analyze the occultation of Chinese culture such as power systems. Then use the top 10 ways influence to explain the Chinese culture will affect lactation. Finally, I will provide actionable suggestions to help better lactate with Chinese company. Hospitate. This is the Chinese scores for the 6 points. Now, what is if you show out power systems? Chinese high score on the power distance index reflects a society that accepts the unequal distribution of power. In divisions, Chinese is a collective society. This means that employees in Chinese companies favor the interest of the company and the decisions are less prone to the extra interference. Next, Chinese score of 6 is higher than the global average of 49.53, which indicates that China is a mechanical society, success-oriented and a driver. Uncertainty avoidance. Chinese score moderately on uncertain avoid, including that Chinese culture is highly flexible and adaptable to change and risk. Long-term orientation. China score higher than on long-term orientation suggests that Chinese culture value future reward more current the benefits. The last is restaurant. Chinese prefer to for rent suggests that China companies are bound by a strict set normal to control their business benefits. This is the in part. I will use the top 10 ways. First, direct contribution. Chinese culture favoring direct communication and activities will use patience in presence to convey information. And the importance of relationship building and maintaining good relationship in China is critical to the success of lactation. The culture of faith. Faith is central to Chinese culture and care must be taken to respect the other parts during lactation. Or to respect. Chinese society has a strong concept of hierarchy. Decision-making power on lactation is in the hands of superiors. Collectiveness. Chinese culture is collectivist, inhibits in the interest of the team and the collective over the individual. Long-term orientation. Chinese business culture focused on long-term relationship and long-term interest. Conflict avoid direct conflict is a characteristic of Chinese culture. High content culture. Chinese is a high content culture in which novel message, such as tone of voice, physics experience, and body language play a important role in communication. Flexible in current of the time. Although Chinese people value time, Chinese company has a more flexible concept of time. The West concepts of time. The last is impatience or incompetence and routines. In China culture, equality and rituals are high value. Next is what happened in negotiation Chinese company will do. First, district directions. Chinese company will define the contact and issues to be negotiation. They will be more willing to provide comprehensive information about the company and its products to experience their society. They will need as much information as possible about other parts' needs and objectives using indirect questions and pay attention to the other parts of their behaviors. Next is evaluation. Chinese company will discuss collectively to determine the feasibility of solution and ensure that it is in line with their long-term goals. They will propose new solutions to ensure that they reflect the long-term relationship. They make suggestions with care, thinking careful about how they can contribute to lasting relationship. They use indirect communication to avoid misunderstandings in the other parts. The last is exchange. Chinese company handle conflict by avoid direct confrontation and resolve issues through mediation, while they inhibit the building long-term relationship. Chinese negotiations may seek concessions on key issues. Concessions are made to build trust and demonstrate goodwill. The pension of their concessions will view, and often companies have a strategic approach to help balance intimate interest with long-term relationship. So this is the suggestion when negotiation with Chinese company. In direction, we should learn to understand and use direct communication, paying attention to the other person's hands and no-verb message. We should need to respect the other person in our communication, especially in public, and avoid giving direct negative. We should understand the respect and hurry and should not avoid it by confrontation direct with praise in important meeting. In preparation, we should invest our time and energy in building and maintaining good business relationships, which are important for business success. We should understand the Chinese culture of collectives and respect decision-making. China, we should inhibit the importance of building long relationships rather than looking for the achievement. We should take a more trained approach. We should learn and understand the meaning of the real language to help. We should issue flexibility in negative state, and we should show the respect by observing Chinese business. This is conclusion. By understanding the Chinese culture, it's worth learning how different cultures affect the negotiation. This research will help companies in our countries to navigate the cross culture with China by respect and understand the culture of other countries. It's possible to contribute to the success. And this is the reference. Thank you.